fucking with us. Fuck you to the bitches, fuck you, getting off of that. Got that camera, fuck you to the bitch. My heart falling like what? Grab my shoulders like what? Jack clearing and I'm ready for I'm wrapping up.
This whole weekend, I remember being just extremely fun, but this day here was a Sunday, I believe. Could be wrong, could have been a Saturday, but, well, first. What had happened was we stopped by a friend's place, his studio session, and we were in there, and I sat next to the producer, Anton, the producer.
No, I don't. I'm gonna level up high from you, but if you look in my eyes, I will never lie. Do you ever think about the universe? 'Cause I know I do.
And I tried just learning some things, even though I wasn't hands-on. I was just like sitting there because it wasn't my session. And then my friends are kind of smoking and stuff, and this studio session was so boring.
Thoughts mind you. I've got to mind you. I would like to.
So boring. It had basically everybody in there falling asleep. I had to wake them up when we were leaving.
But mind you, I've got to
Was that not soothing? You guys gotta leave now, wasn't this?
I don't know. He wanted to go down here. I don't know.
Oh, it was just so bad, dude. It put all my friends to sleep. We never ended up going back for any of his studio sessions, and the only thing that kept us like alive was this kid walking in near the end. He was actually really funny, trying to be like a little comedian, and you could tell he was doing it in order to kind of like hype up the situation, because he was not. We were not. Nobody was having fun. Like my friend Aiden was falling asleep right behind me. My other friend was rolling up. In between rolling up, he was falling asleep.
and see if you get high as I do.
Eric, come sit over here. You can sit.
And then we went to. After that, we left and we went to a different club. My old friend had invited me to this club, and she said, "There's a big rapper here who's in Shady Records." She didn't know who he was. I'm like, "Oh, sweet." So I show up. Turns out it's Crooked I. And it was funny because I guessed before coming there, who is it? Is it Crooked I? And he's like, oh, because of the way she's like, it's a big like rounder black guy, mean mug, beard. And I was like, Crooked I? Yes, it's gotta be. And she didn't know. So then I get there. Turns out it's Crooked I and the whole C.O.B gang. And I used to listen to the C.O.B ciphers all the time, and Crooked I, of course, on my iPod. My old Nano iPod. I used to listen to them all the time. So, like, it turns out they're performing.
Let's take them to California, man. Let's go to California. Congratulations on the graduation.
And I'm like right in front of him with the camera. Like right in front of him with the camera and my phone, and just like also putting my phone down. I didn't record the whole thing. But I'm like rapping with them, and I was like the only one that knew the song and was rapping with them. They kept coming back towards me, and like their direction was outputted towards our direction. And it was just awesome, dude. And then after I introduced myself to all of them, the only thing I don't, in the night had a lot of cool elements. Took a picture with Crooked. We performed before, but it was more like it wasn't our performance. Like I was so disappointed. I had regrets at one part because it's like I didn't have my flash drive, so I wasn't able to play, like, ask the DJ if I could play my music. We performed with this guy who just got out of jail, and he's like probably nearing 40, rapping on stage, and it's like we went and he wasn't nearing 40, but he's like mid-30s probably, I'd say. And we were like going behind him, like doing the background vocals and just like kind of dancing around and stuff. It was stupid, just some normal rap song. But I didn't have my music. I was disappointed about that, but it's still cool that we got to talk for a second with Crooked I. But it was cool because I got to introduce myself to all 5 of them. And I just remember that night being awesome. And then I was so intrigued by it, like, that night, because I knew who all of them were, and I knew their songs growing up. And then my other 2 friends that were with me were just kind of hanging in the back, like, these performances suck, and because they all did, besides Crooked I and C.O.B's. And they were just hanging out in the back, kind of like passing out again. I'm like, damn, this weed's got them stuck or something. But anyways, it was such a great night.
You don't fuck with my fake man. I don't fuck with you up here. You smoking that ball kush. You don't wanna get these songs. But I got my own kush. Fuck you too like a free song. You don't fuck with my team. Fuck you too up here. You don't fuck with my team. You don't wanna eat me, I'll be here. You don't wanna like a nigga, I'll be here. You don't wanna be with who I'll be with. Fuck you too little bitch. I wear them tissue when I'm dirty. That ain't smoking dirty. I wear them tissue when I'm dirty. That ain't smoking dirty. And that shit go. That shit go. I'm with the tissue when I'm married, and they smoking dirty. I'm with the tissue when I'm married, and they smoking dirty. And that shit go. That shit go. Fuck you, pay me, not like I'm a tickle over here. Fuck you, pay me, I don't want no problems. You don't need my people, everything. How you tripping your butt, niggas spilling the block. I'm gonna niggas fuck you to the bitch. Fuck you to the bitch. Fuck you to the bitch. Fuck you to the bitch.
Mind you, I would like to give you a look through my eye tools. Energy gotta pass me. I see the support speaking up, and I cannot let that gas me. I gotta be on my toes so they.